It's The Low Show.
Turn it up.
On Houston's country leader, 93Q.
Do you have some of the best hair, like, ever?
Well, I've heard that a lot,
Okay,
actually.
whoever cuts your hair, I mean, it is fantastic.
Well, I
It's one-
appreciate it.
you're-
I'll tell Sandy. I'll tell her.
Okay, yeah, you tell her,
By the way,
because it's wonderful.
we're with Marty from Shenandoah,
Oh, yeah,
by the way.
sorry, we're just in here just talking,
We just started talking.
chatting away.
By the way, you've brought 24 Roses. You've breathed new life into this song by bringing Luke Combs onto it. How does that feel? Like, what is that like to kind of give this song that's had so much history to, like, introduce it almost to a new audience that may not have heard it before?
Well, honestly, it really, at this point, it's really surreal. And I mean, it literally happened overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
They put it out. They released it to the medias where it went number one at. And the next thing you know, we're sitting on top of the chart of the top 100. We're sitting on top of the country chart. Streams are at 1 million and this kind of stuff. The only thing I can say is, man, it's the power of the comb.
Yeah.
Man, Luke Combs, man, he's hotter than a firecracker, and to be able to, to have him part of it, I mean, we hitched to the right wagon,
Yeah.
because he forevermore carried the mail. For one thing, he sang the Florist bill off of it. You know what I mean? I mean, he sang it good anyway. But, it being Luke Combs, it certainly didn't hurt either. A lot of people like what Luke do. I do. I'm a tremendous fan, and we got a lot of buddies in their camp as well too. And in fact, his front of house guy, the year of COVID 20, came out with us before they started doing their stadium tour.
Okay.
So he was out with us the first part of the year. Literally the first part of the year before they canceled everything.
Yeah.
So then that's how we got to knowing, that end of it, Todd. And so then I said, Todd, I said, man, look. I said, man, can you get me Luke's number? He said, man, I can, but let me ask him if it's cool. And man, he like that. He texted me. He said, man, yeah, here it is. He said,
Marty from Shenandoah.
He said, call him.
Yeah.
So I did, and the next thing you know, we started, pattering back and forth about this thing, and what a lot of people think is, that it did happen overnight. Now, once it got into play,
Right.
it did, but it's been something that literally had taken about 4 years to make happen.
Right.
Wow.
And when it started happening, it snowballed. But I mean, it literally was like a 4-year setup.
Right, but you did it all. You built it right. You built it strong, and now you laid a great foundation for it. And look at you. Now you got the revival tour coming as well. So.
Yeah, and that's doing good. That's doing good too. And man, we still love people.
Well,
still love coming to Houston.
I know.
Yeah.
Let me say this real quick. I know
Okay.
they're wrapping it up.
Yep.
Texas. We have played in Texas our whole career, the 38 years we've been out. We have played in Texas more than we have played any other state
You hear that?
That's right.
You hear that?
anywhere. Texas. Yes, sir. We have played more dates in Texas.
And more to come.
Yeah, no. Hey, we got a calendar full of Texas dates
Let's
next
go.
year.
Yeah.
And we ain't done for the year. We're still coming back to Texas.
I love to hear it.
Yeah.
I love
So
to
much.
hear it. Well, we can't wait to have you in Houston. Thank you so much for your time. We are Music Row,
Yeah.
57th Annual CMA Awards.
It's Riggs and Lowe with 93Q and Marty from Shenandoah.
Hey.